So it's day 32 now of lockdown learning, cab isolation. We're in the field of sunflowers. As you can see, they're just coming up nicely there now. We've got one there, one here, we've got another one there, another one just about to poke through here. They're really vulnerable now though, so the pigeons will just absolutely destroy them if they one gob full and they're gone. Same with the crows. So we've put a plastic, that was a banger going off in the background as well. We've got a gas gun going off, and we've also put a plastic eagle-y kind of thing that can hopefully deter them from landing and make them too scared to land here. It's very dry still, and we really do need some rain. Today's letter of the day is E for eagle, I suppose. I think it's an eagle. I don't quite know. Or buzzard, I don't know what it is. I think it is an eagle. So hopefully that's going to keep the pigeons off. It just seems to be everything I'm doing nowadays is chasing pigeons off either oilseed rape, sunflowers, or crows off wheat or barley. They just get worse each year. I think they just keep breeding better. So we're spraying some wheat today now. It's probably the best field of winter wheat we've got because it's on lighter soil and it survived the bad weather. But it's got a bit of ryegrass in it. As you can see, that's the stuff that's a little bit brown. So we sprayed it with something a few weeks ago, but it didn't quite finish it off where it was quite tall. So we're going with something a little bit, so we say spicier now. A selective herbicide to get rid of it. We're putting 300 grams to the hectare of this particular herbicide on, and then we're also putting some micronutrients on to help everything grow a bit quicker as well. So it's quite clever really that we can put something in the tank of the sprayer behind us that will not only kill weeds but will also be like superfood for the plants, the wheat plants that we want to keep. So hopefully we should have a nice lush field of wheat with no grass weeds in it. Got ITV coming to do a thing about fly tipping for next week at the moment, so I'll have to get off the sprayer in a bit and talk to them about fly tipping. It seems to be like the theme of the last few weeks really for me. It's so annoying that that's what it is. As soon as people talk about fields of wheat or what I've taught them, rather than, oh, that's the guy that talks and rants about fly tipping. So we're still in the sunflower field again. Sam's just been spreading a bit of fertiliser, but more importantly he's been putting some slug pellets on, the little blue things. So you only put about 5 kilos to the hectare on, so it's incredibly difficult to set the machine that low, the spreader there. So what we did was we mixed it with 500 kilos of fertiliser because the sunflowers will need some fertiliser anyway. So by doing that it means that we can spread it out at 100 kilos to the hectare and get some fertiliser and the right amount of slug pellets on at the same time. So that's what we've done. So I'm just in the spud field now, just having a look if they're coming up, and they're not yet, but there's a sign of life. We've got a shoot here now. They've still got a long way to go. They've probably got another sort of 10 centimetres before they break the surface. We had a few slug pellets left, so we've put them on the field as well, because this is really strange, but there's one particular variety of potatoes called Maris Piper. They make the best chips, they make the best roast potatoes, and they also make the best food for slugs. So sorry my phone rang then, but basically you can have 2 varieties of potatoes in a field in 2 different drills either side of each other, and for some reason the slugs will eat the Maris Piper because they must taste the tastiest to them, and they'll leave the other potatoes, and they're an absolute nightmare for it. So I think that's probably about it for today. It's a cracking night. I think I'm going to call it a day and probably have a barbecue if I can. So that's twice my phone's rung now, trying to record this. There's the wood chipper behind us. We'll do a bit of video of that next week. Anyway, that's it for today.